Gamers, gals, non-binary pals. Welcome to this video series that I'm starting. It's going to be the Nikke beginner guide. The purpose of the video series that I'm creating is so new players who are coming into the game are able to have a reference point of where to start, how to start, and what to be working towards to outfit themselves for the end game. Now, this video right now is going to be chapter 0, chapter 0, the beginning of the game, before you even start playing Nikke, what to know, what not to know. Well, essentially just the lowdown of the first step questions before you actually start playing the game. So, the upload schedule for this series, I'm going to be doing it weekly. I'm going to be trying to do it weekly, a chapter every week. Chapter 0 and 1 is going to be uploaded around the same time of each other, maybe a day away, day out of chapter 0, but they are going to be within the same week because I believe chapter 0 and 1 has too much, it has too much related to each other, and I don't want to condense it all into one video because that's going to just prolong the video. It's going to prolong the video. So I just want to be able to cut all the topics of what I want to talk about in 2 separate videos, hence chapter 0, chapter 1. Okay, so before all that, I'm just going to let you guys know what kind of game Nikke is. So what Nikke is it's an idle game, but I like to call it an idle cover-based shooter. Now I call it that. Well, it's outside of a cover-based shooter. It's because the actual gameplay of Nikke is you are on the battlefield or you are playing the game, and then you're not essentially moving. You're not moving your character around on the map. You're moving in and out of cover. So that's essentially all the movement your character can do, and then moving the reticle and aiming and shooting. That's all the movement that they're doing. And that's essentially the gameplay. But a lot of the resources and a lot of progress will be done idling. So the time away from the game is still beneficial to when you actually play the game. And then now, oh gosh, I'm fumbling. My bad about this, guys. So now we're going to be talking about the resources and the links for new players. So the resources I use personally, besides Nikke GG and going on Twitter for the official Twitter account, those are the official resources that I use. Those are the resources that I use. I don't really follow a lot of the resources that they provide us, but there is a Discord, there is a Reddit, there is the official Twitter, there is Nikke GG, Perdwin GG, I believe that's what the website's called. And there are more resources, actually YouTubers as well. Those are the resources that are available for newer players. I can't think of anything else at the moment besides those. So yeah. Now, since Nikke Nikke is launched on 2 different platforms, mobile devices and PC. The choice is there, wherever you want to start. I mean, you can do both. The benefits to both. One is, of course, mobile. You can play wherever you want. And for PC, it's all right. You're stationed at one spot at all times. But the thing is, what I believe is that both platforms have their benefits. Like I said, mobile is, you're more mobile. You can play the game wherever you want. But with PC, you have a little more control of how your characters, how your characters move, and movement of the reticle and the skills being used. So next thing is the servers. Now the servers, it doesn't really matter what server you create your account on. There's 5 servers: the Korean, the Japanese, the global, the North American, and the SEAS servers. SEAS stands for Southeast Asian territory. The one thing that is going to matter is the ping. So, of course, North America is the North American region. SEAS is the Southeast Asian region. Japan is the Japanese region. Korea is the Korean region. And global is the European-based server. Now, I didn't know this when I first started the game. I thought global was, a global. Anyone could join it, but that's what I joined. I should have joined the North American one. That's my bad. But I'm here, and as you can see in the upper left, probably, I'm level 358. I'm a day 1 player. So yeah. Now, another thing that I want to get out of the way is this game free to play or pay to win? What I personally believe is the game has a lot of good free-to-play aspects to itself. There are elements of pay-to-win because the game does have PvP and it does have end-game content that reflects upon how stacked your account is. But a majority of the game itself is free-to-play friendly. And to let you guys know, and to reflect on the upload schedule, I will be creating a free-to-play account, and the upload schedule and the chapters itself will be based upon my free-to-play account. It will not be based on this account. So that's why I'm trying to have a release schedule of weekly, because through my free-to-play account, I will be getting up to the same parts that you guys will be getting up to. But if I'm not able to get up to a certain part that I want to talk about every week, I will use this account that I'm using right now to give you guys an idea of what it looks like, or it's essentially that if I'm not able to get up to that part in my free-to-play account. So, the subject that I want to talk about. And the last thing I want to talk about in this Chapter 0 video is rerolling. Now that rerolling is usually a make or break for a lot of people starting new gacha games. For my free-to-play account, I will not be rerolling. I will just complete the tutorial, and then whatever I get, I'll get. So I'm not going to be doing any re-rolling. I don't think you guys should do re-rolling, but it's up to you. I'm not here to tell you if, sorry. I'm not here to tell you, oh gosh, now I'm fumbling. I'm not here to tell you guys, what not to do, what's more beneficial. I don't believe you guys should. From this account that I have right now, I didn't re-roll. So that is my perspective on it. You guys can do whatever you want. But after this video, after I stop recording this video, I'm immediately going to start my new account. So I'm going to immediately start my new account, and then I'll get right on to Chapter 1. So if you guys would like to be on this journey with me, or you would like to use this as a reference for the beginner guide, like, comment, subscribe, do all that. And I'll see you guys again on the next video on Chapter 1. Until then, bye-bye!